Good evening, and the end of another beautiful day in Port Barton. Went out island hopping, went back, had a shower, washed, looking a bit more respectable now. Have caught the sun on my head, so I'm going to watch that tomorrow. And look at this. Look at this. No, not this. Look at that. Look at that. For a beautiful way to end the day. Well, not quite end the day. End the sunset. Before I head off, I got a drink and something to eat. Let me close you up on that a little bit. Sorry about the wobbly camera work. But how's that? A beautiful way to end the day. Evening, and the sunset was beautiful. I sat here, the water's just there. I know you can't see it in the dark. Look at this. Time for a drink. With chips, that's me.
With the chips, yes, okay.
Thank you very much. Oh, that looks good. Grilled chicken, chips, token vegetables, and probably soy sauce, which I won't eat too much of. Cheers! Hello guys, who we got for you? Good morning everybody! Last day in Port Barton, last morning in Port Barton. It's another beautiful day. Sky's blue, the palm trees are swaying, the pool's here, and breakfast waiting. But I'm leaving Port Barton today, heading to the main city of the Visayas, the central Philippines, the Queen of the South, Cebu City. So after breakfast, gonna get picked up, get on our minibus, go for a drive. Come on, let's go. This one. Thank you very much. There we go. Should squidge under there. Go on, give it a squidge. Perfect. Okay, bus has picked me up. And the seat comes. Oh. Okay. I have a leisure reclining seat. I think maybe I'll pick another seat. Anyway, being picked up, now let's go to Puerto Princesa to get my flight to Coral. No, not to Coral. Where am I going? Cebu! Oh, excuse me. Oh, well, 2.5 hours was all it took from Port Barton to the airport in El Nido. It's a new airport. It's not in El Nido. What am I talking about? Sorry. I fell asleep on the bus. A little nap. Still a bit sleepy. Puerto Princesa. And there's a new airport just recently opened in Puerto Princesa. It's looking very nice and swish. Nice and big and lovely and quiet. I mean, plenty of time for my flight. Bus journey was okay. Driver drove a bit fast, and despite the fact I started the bus journey with only 6 of us in the bus, we ended up with 15 with picking people on the way and all our bags. So it was a little bit crowded, but it was fine. Got here safely, dropped off at the airport, and it's time to get find the entrance, which I haven't found yet. I found a coffee shop. I need coffee, I need snacks, I need I've got 3 hours before my flight, so I may not be able to check in yet. But it's quite a pleasant airport to wander around. I'll show you a bit of it. Have a look around the airport here. By the airport exit, you've got van, taxis, car rental and travel and tours. So it's all waiting for you here when you come out of the airport. Okay, we're at Puerto Princesa airport, and it looks like somebody's trying to fly a drone at the airport. Okay, we have propellers, we have power. Do we have a controller? Oh, and the propeller's fallen off again. Coffee and sandwich time. And inside the shiny new Puerto Princesa airport, look how wonderful that is. Check-in desks for AirAsia, PAL, Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific. All nice and clean. There's a little couple of shops, but there's no coffee shop inside here. Jollibee! And welcome to Cebu City! Nice, just over an hour flight from, where was I? Puerto Princesa. Now we're into Cebu. Now when you come out of the terminal, there'll be people waiting to give you taxis with fixed price rides, but by far the easiest way to get into the city is to turn right as you come out of the terminal, and you'll see there's buses, which is like shared buses, and taxis, as well as toilets. And then it actually further explains them here for you. You've got the yellow taxi and a white taxi. Now they work on a meter, and as you can see, it says yellow taxi, white taxi there. Yellow taxi, the meter starts at 70 pesos and then goes up 4 pesos every 300 meters. Now, the white taxi over this side, the fare starts at 40 pesos and goes up 350 per 300 meters. So the white taxi is definitely cheaper. Yellow taxis are generally a bit more modern and only go to and from the airport, but they are going to be more expensive, but they will go by the airport. Basically, you walk down the queue here with your bags, and if and there's usually, I'm lucky, sometimes there's a queue. There's no queue today except for taxis. So as you can see, lined up on that side, a yellow taxi. If you want one of them, you go there. You want a white taxi, you go over here. Now you'll see that gentleman in green there. He's like the taxi official. When your taxi comes up, he will write down the registration of the taxi that's coming, put it on a bit of paper for you, and give it to you with a phone number for any complaints. There is also one for the yellow taxis as well. As you can see, there's a nice long queue of both taxis forming, and the queue is forming here from people out of the plane. So I'll just join the queue get my tag, and the taxis will roll forward and load me up, and off we'll go into Cebu City. Now, Cebu Airport, International Airport, is actually based slightly outside of Cebu City, actually on an island called Mactan Island. It's Cebu International Mactan International Airport is on Mactan Island, which if you're staying on the island is great. But if you're going to the city, there's only 2 bridges to then cross the city and get into it. So sometimes the traffic can be a bit hectic. It can often take an hour or more to get from here into the city centre where we're going. So you pick a nice looking taxi, hopefully one with aircon, and let's go to Cebu City. Welcome to the Queen of the South.